there's a lot of noise going on around me right now. Sorry if that's not your thing, but I have to talk about it right now, otherwise I'll forget later. So, I've been seeing a very interesting product being spread around on the YouTube ads. It's called Simply Sing. It's similar in concept to Simple Piano, or whatever it was called, where the app that you download shows you music for you to play of songs you want to learn. It listens and gives you tips on how to do it better, as well as just listens for if you're playing the right notes at all. For this app, it's similar, but the reason why I don't think it's, in brutal terms, valid, the reason why I don't think it's a valid or effective app to use for improving your singing is because it shows very automatic, overly assuming, ineffective ways of diagnosing what voice type you are based off of speech alone. You can't really know what voice type you are. I literally just filmed. I don't know if I'm a baritone or a tenor anymore because I just discovered a technique that is classic to Tenorland. Especially with how it sounds when I do it. I feel like I could be a tenor just doing it instead of a baritone. My point being, it's complicated. It's complicated trying to figure out what voice type you are, and it simplifies it so much that I barf and cringe, because here's how it works. You take one step, hum the lowest note that you can. The next one, they say let out a cheerful woohoo. And then the third step, they say you see a ship passing by. To get its attention, yell hey, hey, hey 3 times, as loud as you can. And every single person who does that already has every single person who is essentially acting for the product already has a professional voice, so they can adapt to make their voice sound as whatever they need it to be to act for that product. They're not even real consumers or people who are even trying it out. They're just getting paid to be used for promoting the product. I can tell I can tell that the way they diagnose your voice type is phony as well, because it's just literally, it was a woman who was literally, either a woman or a man, one of the two, who got diagnosed as a voice type associated with the opposite gender. No product should ever do that. No product. So it kind of infuriates me that it's that bad, and it infuriates me even more that they think it's an effective way to diagnose voice types. I mean, come on. It's so complicated trying to diagnose a voice type that, like I said, I don't know if I'm a baritone or I don't know if I'm a tenor or if I'm a super light baritone, considering things. But all I know is that once they tell you what your voice type is, with a lot of them, it's just females, and then they're getting, with all honesty, lies of being called an alto, ultimately, and then they adjust the key of the songs to fit that range, when it's just, it's more, when they do that, it just limits the singer from being able to sing with proper technique and expand their capabilities. It's just, those are the two things that really grind my gears about it, because I know voice like the back of my hand. You ask me any question about it, I could give you the answer and give you a demonstration, most likely. Not about opera, or at least not as much about opera, but definitely musical theater, jazz, R&B, pop, you name it, any contemporary genre, I can give you the answer for. I can also demonstrate it for the most part. My point being, I hate it because it's just a way for people to get rich by feeding naive believers something about singing that's just inaccurate. So I'm just making a video about this to let anyone know who knows about Simply Sing to stay away from it. It is so incredibly ineffective. It is so incredibly overly simplified to the point where it's just stupid. It's a stupid way to diagnose your voice type and handle someone once they get diagnosed, and it limits you. It limits you once you get categorized in that app. That's all I had to say. I wanted to just make a video on it, since I know it's essentially a scam. And for anyone who has seen it and hasn't tried it out, don't. Thank you for your patience with me. I'm not trying to hate on it. But at the same time, I do hate it because it's gonna sabotage someone's potential. It's also gonna not just that, but like I said as well, they hire actors and professional singers to act a certain way when they're using the app, so that people will believe the effectiveness of the app. And then finally, it just limits you from being able to sing in a way that's effective or expand your capabilities. It doesn't teach you how to sing. It puts you in a box and then makes it possible for you to sing the songs you like in that box. It doesn't show you anything about singing, especially with how they demonstrate it. I could be wrong. It could show valuable techniques, but the way it's presented, it just looks very fishy, and I don't believe a second of it. So, in essence, I discourage everyone watching this video from trying it out because, one, they hire professional singers to act in a way that supports the message they want to send with the product. Two, the way that they diagnose you is overly simplified and is incredibly wrong and too robotic for it to be accurate. Three, it limits you from being able to expand your vocal capabilities by changing the key in a way that fits that box they want to put you in, instead of showing you the techniques to be able to sing in any key you want and be able to handle it beautifully. Now, I'm not saying everyone can sing in every single key they want, but I am saying that with the right techniques and the right habits under your belt, you can sing with so much more flexibility and handle so much more in a versatile way. That's my review on this. That's my warning to y'all to stay away from it if you can. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not trying to hate on it. I'm just trying to expose the brutal truth about it. If they would do something better than that, I'd be all for it. But they haven't. So make sure to subscribe for more videos. I don't know if I'll ever make a video like this again, but I have made. But the most popular content, if you didn't know, I make is reaction videos. I'm actually about to post reaction videos to the Wicked movie Part 1 soundtrack. Only like 75% of it. 9 out of 12 songs that I found on the playlist. I skipped 2 and then didn't listen to the end credit one at all, but still said something on those 2 during one of my reaction videos to them. Basically, if you want if you want to see my reaction to all the vocals of the soundtrack for the majority of it, make sure to subscribe for that. Turn on the little bell so that you get notified, and I'll see you next time. Bye.